Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. You already know to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell if you're new to the page. And if you've been rolling with me, continue to hit the like button. As a matter of fact, if you're new to the page, wait till you hear something that you like and then hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell, right? First, this episode is brought to you by Stock Up You. Come and learn more and earn more by this group of ladies and gentlemen. You got Keenan Grace, Stock Mo, Stock Curry, Mommy Trader, and myself teaching you guys some basics, okay? And then that's going to be the second link. This is going to be the top link below. Yes, it's Moo Moo Monday, but today I want you to download Weeble and put $100 in it and get your 12 free stock, okay? So now, here's why I want you guys to download Weeble. If you have Robinhood, then you don't have to download Weeble. I want you guys to find an app, even if you don't use Weeble. Find an app that allows you to do reoccurring investments, okay? Set it and forget it, especially if you're new. If you saw the I'm Pissed video, which I'll leave here in the box to your upper right-hand corner at the end of this video. If you've seen that and you come over here and you say, hey, I see what you're talking about. Now, what can I do? Download Weeble. It will be the top link below. Download it, put $100 in there because I have it set for 5 different stocks that it purchases for me weekly, and I don't have to do a thing. And that's what I want you guys to do. Set it and forget it, okay? Set it and forget it. Then you'll get further instructions from there. Because the truth of the matter is you're going to forget. You're going to say, hey, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, I got to do that. And then 1 week pass, and then 2 weeks pass. And I hope you got the message of the I am pissed. The first thing you need to do is get situated and get started. This is a great way for you to put your savings, not your savings, but your investments on automatic. And that's what I like about it. Let me show you guys some of the things that I've been investing $100 a week into. Okay, right there. Those 3. Remember I talked about VOO, which is the S&P 500, right? It's up 3%. I've been doing this for 8 weeks. You can see ARK is another ETF. These are all ETFs. SCHD, which pays a dividend. Now, every week it goes in, and I want you guys to do the same thing if you don't have a broker that does it for you. I don't care if you got 7 brokers. If none of them allow you to buy fractional shares, which Weeble does, and reoccurring investments, then download this also. Okay, so that's what I wanted to bring to you. Listen, this is a huge week in the market. But before I say that, there's a fly in here. My assistant let a fly in here and had the door open. And just in case I have a Mike Pence moment, you guys will know why I'm doing like this. All right. Look, the Dow is having its best week since 2017. 10 consecutive green days of close. The Dow was killing it. Companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Meta are just a few big tech companies that's going to report this week. 150 companies in the S&P, about 40% of the Dow, will be reporting this week. And you guys know how I play earnings, all right? A lot of people say, hey, don't play earnings, but I play earnings. And as you know, we make a lot of money playing earnings, right? And so I just want you guys to start looking at where you can make opportunities in these earnings, okay? I want you to look at Microsoft, Amazon, and Meta. Yeah, we will be discussing these later, but I want you guys to start looking at them. And I'm going to show you some of the things for those of you that are new that you could do to kind of see where things are going with it, okay? So let's go into, let's look at where the indices are right now. At the time of recording this, we could see that the Dow is up almost 200 points. Look at that. And the S&P and NASDAQ are following. Okay. You know, all of the analysts were saying that we were going into an earnings recession. And they're even saying it now that we're about to see earnings recession and earnings compression. You guys know I always bring this data to you. But the stock market, meaning earnings should be falling, but the stock market continues to go up. All right, let's look at a few of the plays that we were in. Let's look at what's going on. Remember how I was shorting DWAC? As you could see at the time of recording this, that DWAC is down almost 12% today alone. And in the last 5 days, it's still up 35%. Remember, it went up like 50%. But now it is down. It is cooling off. And so someone said, hey, Larry, you said you go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow until I think the flow is over, and then I reverse the flow. Okay. All right. So now let's look at what's happening with Carvana. Carvana is pretty flat. Remember, we shorted Carvana after it. I said Carvana. We shorted Carvana when it ran up. Remember, it ran up and then it had that cool off, right? And we shorted it. But what did we do after we shorted it? We got out. We took our money and ran. Now, I didn't short it all the way down because I knew, number one, it was a overshot how high it went, short squeeze potential, but then it also cooled off, and I knew that it would find a base. It would find support. Okay. So now at this point, I don't know where resistance is because Carvana's trying to find support without the potential short squeeze. So we're gonna just sit back and watch Carvana and let it settle. Okay. Here's another hot one today. Here's another one that's actually up today that I started to do a call on this morning. I started to do a call on Friday, but I didn't. And that's NEO. Okay. NEO. Now I know someone's going to say, Larry, you told us to short NEO. No, I didn't. People, please listen to the whole videos. What I was showing you is it had a longer period of a sell-off than it did a ramp up. And for those of you that bought NEO and ran it up, it's okay to have NEO holding the stock, but also shorting it because it was such a long period that it went down. And the best thing to do is to open up another portfolio to short it with. As a matter of fact, that's another reason why you should download Webull, because the options on Webull, the option chain on Webull is easy, and it's easy to short a stock like NEO. All right. So now that is not me telling you to short NEO. I'm just explaining for people that don't understand. But today it is up. Now, here, for those of you that are new, this is Google Finance, right? So the first thing you want to do, you always check for yourself. Never just listen to an influencer, including myself. Look at this, 3 hours ago. What's going on with NEO? Let's see. Why is NEO? You see, it's telling you why NEO is going up. All right. All right. I want you guys to read why NEO is going up. Okay. I believe it has something to do with the batteries. Okay. But I want you guys to read what's going on with NEO. Okay. Well, let's read a little bit. Okay. Shares are trading higher on Monday today. Blah, blah, blah. Severe. China announced broad measures aimed at optimizing its business environment. The stock is up. It's that, and it was some news on the batteries also. Okay. So I want you guys to read that. That's your homework. I don't want to just give you fish. I want to teach you how to fish. Okay. For those of you that are new. All right. All right. So let's see. What's another hot stock today that is popping? AMC. All right. Because they will not be able to pretty much do a share dilution. You know, they came up with the ape thing. Again, if you want to know what's going on with AMC, all you have to do is go right here. And I want you guys to read what is going on with AMC stock. Now, they had a banger. The movie industry had a banger weekend. They had the movie about the bomb and the movie about Barbie. All right, these two movies broke records in ticket sales, and that's why the entire movie industry is up now as far as AMC and the production companies that makes these movies. So these are up now, AMC. Now, me personally, I wouldn't be chasing AMC right now, okay? Because that's a lot. 32% in a day, that's a lot. And it was trading higher Friday after market because of the news of the courts slapping down them being able to pretty much dilute the shares. Let's just take a quick look at this Reuters report. July 24th, Reuters. Shares of retail trader favorite AMC Entertainment holdings soared on Monday today after a U.S. court blocked the theater chain stock conversion plan that risked diluting investors' holders. See here? That's what I meant by a share dilution. Okay? And that's what I wanted to bring up to you guys. What is that? Mara. Mara has one coming up, but it has to be voted on. Ticker symbol MARA has a plan to dilute their shares coming up. I got to check the date, but it's a vote. They just can't do it. It has to be voted on. Okay. So there is a lot of movement here. You don't need me to tell you what to do, when to do it. If you feel like AMC is going to continue to run, then you could get in. Me personally, I'm not chasing it at this point. So I'm not telling you not to trade it. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. But all I'm telling you is that if your money's not at risk, it's not a bad thing for your money not to be at risk. And then, of course, we know Bitcoin is cooling off and crypto is cooling off. Here's some of the more popular ones. As you can see, Bitcoin is really cooled off. ETH, Solana, Polygon, Cardano, they're all cooling off. Even XRP, and then our old friend, the ENU. All right. So, the reason why this is cooling off is because we got the Fed that is talking this week. And whenever interest rates go up, at the point that they go up, Bitcoin and crypto usually do not fare well. Okay. So just keep that capitulation in your head. Whenever interest rates goes up, crypto tends to cool off a little bit. All right. Not that it can't survive during higher interest rates, but it always kind of bags up leading up to. So the more hawkish, remember on the FOMC meeting this week, when the Fed is talking, watch crypto as the Fed talks. If he's very hawkish, crypto will kind of pull back, right? And then if he gets dovish, crypto will bolster up just like the rest of the stock market. Okay. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. I know it's a lot, but there's a lot of gems in what I just talked about. So today is Webull Day. That's what I want you guys to do, because this is going to help you, just like I shared my portfolio. Webull is going to help you to set it and forget it. Just go to reoccurring investments. And if you can only afford $5 a day, then you could buy $5 a day of Tesla, Amazon, Meta, Microsoft. It doesn't matter. And then that's what you do. And if you don't want to do it daily, you could do it weekly. You could do it bi-monthly or monthly. I want you guys to get in. But if you're new, even if you've been investing for a while, I suggest making at least half of your investment the overall stock market or the S&P 500, because over a period of 10 years, you're not going to beat it, even with these hot plays, good people. All right. So make sure you share this. This is an answer to I'm pissed, because I want to give you guys instructions and not just hot plays. I don't want you to just make hot money today. I want you to build generational wealth long term. All right? Live, love, laugh, and learn. We'll see you tomorrow, and I'm about to kill this fly. Peace.